Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Xwass. Welcome to the finals. We have NGA versus Cerberus. Both teams have played their hearts out. Our good buddy Cerberus TJ, big shout out to him. He's a fan favorite around here. But NGA, they looked like they were extremely disorganized in the first round, but they absolutely swept BSB in the second round. It was quite incredible. So first ban on the NGA side is Bruno, followed by a Kaja ban on Cerberus. I like it. Very reasonable stuff. Kaja, very difficult to deal with in a tournament setting because he can set basically anyone up to die, and there's not much you can do about it. And Bruno just really good at pushing, so they might be going for an anti-push team here. It's very possible. We'll see. We'll see what NGA decides to do, but we believe in them nonetheless. Absolutely. If you guys ever want to catch this on live, you just come say hi. I do live on Facebook every single day. So yeah. So if this is the first place that you're seeing me is on YouTube, go check that out. We don't have a face cam right now because I wanted there to be as much action as possible to be on the screen for the finals. Sorry, a little tongue-tied. Quite nervous and excited when I do the final games because I know the energy is super high on both sides. Both Cerberus and NGA, they were both saying that they're like super excited to be in the finals, and me too. I get excited, so I tried to do a good job narrating it for you guys. All right, I love it. I love the Grok first pick. No fear. And we do have a skipped ban on NGA side. That's usually a interesting strategy. We'll see if they go for an early ending team because Thamus and Claude are going to be vicious in the mid to late game, and Grok is vicious all the way throughout. Falls off a little bit in the late game, but we'll see if they're able to do anything with that. And now, second round of picks from NGA. Let's see, they might get a Hylos. That way Grok doesn't get countered. That'd be a really big play. Really good against Claude as well. However, Esmeralda and Rafaela, very good on rotations. Maybe we'll see a 1-3-1 or a 1-4-0. Okay, that's two supports coming out. I don't know why they didn't go for the Esmeralda right off the bat. That might get her banned. That might get a ban from Cerberus, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. Something important to notice as well is that Hellkurt is still open, and Cerberus TJ is one of the best Hellkurt players in Mobile Legends, hands down. He's awesome. So it's a little bit of a risky thing to leave open. Yep, that's a Kimmy ban. That's a very, very smart Kimmy ban from Cerberus because they're trying to make this game go late. They've got so much stall from Cho and Thamus. You can't really push towers against them. So if you leave enough time for Claude to get big, it's gonna be scary. And that's a good ban for Hylos. Makes Grok a lot more effective in the early and mid game, as well as Carmella, because Hylos does really, really well at zoning out Carmella. So very, very wise choice. Not sure why they're gonna go for Kufra here. Maybe just so the enemy team doesn't get it, because they've got a lot of high mobility. But Kufra. Oh my gosh, that's an Atlas pick. The Atlas set into Cerberus's TJ Claudel is just so ridiculous. It's such a good combination. Yeah, absolutely. That's exciting to see. I can't wait. I so can't wait. And what's next? What's next, Mike? I will still shout out Star Senders on live, because it'll pop up in my OBS. But other than that, I'm not going to be looking at chat right now because we're casting. All right, there's a carry pick. I like it. And Sicilian. So it looks like they're going off lane Carmella, probably mid Carmella. Oh wait, they've actually got the Carmella and Sicilian buff synergy. We'll see how that works. No Diggy pick though. That's going to be pretty scary. Diggy's direct counter to Atlas, and that'll make a perfect 1-3-1 Atlas Diggy and Claude. Super, super dangerous. But we'll see if they get that or not. Not 100% sure what their last pick's doing here. Zask? Okay. So I guess they're going 2-2-1 on both sides. Alright, so we're probably going to see Claude and Atlas top for Cerberus. Cho bottom, and maybe mid Thamus. Or maybe it might be support Cho. Support Cho with mid Zask. And then in the hard lane, we're going to see Carmella on the ANG team. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. The NGA team. And Carry partnered up with Grok in the bottom lane. And then middle lane, we'll probably see Rafaela and Sicilian. Okay, cool. I'm super excited. On the side of Cerberus, we have Zask, Atlas, Cho, Thamus, and Claude versus NGA's Sicilian, Carmella, Grok, Carrie, and Rafella. Good luck, both teams. Hopefully they emote. That's the one thing that I want to see more of in these tournaments. More emoting. More emoting and showboating. Let's go. We're going to do it till the early morning. This is no warning. Hey, shout out to my good friend Neil. Haha, absolutely. Thank you, Zen Bautista, for the stars. If you guys want your name to pop up on screen, send stars. That's how that works. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Sicilian right down the middle lane. Ooh, it's a support. It's a support Zask. Oh, that's awesome. That's gonna be really cool to see. Zask support. I've only seen that one other time before, and it's so dangerous. Yeah, Cerberus. Cerberus trying to bring it to him. I love it. All right, Thamus and Carmella just kind of dancing around each other. Cho going early to cut the creep wave, and they're not responding. They did not respond fast enough to that. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's gonna slow down their farming time a little bit. And Cho going right for early tower damage. Carrie getting a little bit behind on the red buff, and Cerberus TJ trying to contest them for the squishy on the top lane. I like that. And Claude gunning for their red buff. Not able to take it, but Cho is able to take it. Oh my goodness, Cerberus gets the red buff right off the bat. They're gonna get out of there. They get both squishies, both red buffs. That's going to put them ahead 500 gold very early on in the game. I love it. I love all the action, mate. Sicilian throwing his stuff all over the place. Thamus and Chow just hanging out, trying to go get this blue buff, hyper up the Claude. Yeah, if Claude gets farmed early on, there's no way they can stop him. Yeah, Carrie has Purify, but, I mean, it's going to be wasted so quickly with Atlas ult. He's not going to be able to get away in time. It's going to be amazing. And Cerberus TJ, let's see how many masks we have. 3 masks on the side of NGA, and 4 masks on the side of Cerberus. So they're absolutely hitting this Hyper Claude super hard. Level 5 at 2 minutes, man. He's really getting after it. And oh my gosh, Atlas able to steal their blue buff. This is not looking good for NGA. Cerberus is so determined to prove themselves here. It's a little bit unfortunate that Zask took the red buff, but I mean, you know, when the excitement, the energy gets high, sometimes you do a little bit of misplaying, and that is totally understandable. Thamus cutting the creep wave here on the top lane. Not much Carmella can do about it. And any action in bottom lane? Yep, Rafella's getting got on. Big stun from Atlas. Not quite enough damage from Claude yet, though, to finish it off. Not quite enough damage. He's going to be able to get out of there. And Zask defending the mid lane. Small rotation from Grok and Sicilian, but they're not going to have enough crowd controller damage yet, especially since Sicilian passive is super low at the early game. Super low. Grok looks like he was able to steal that one jungle creep from Claude. So that's something, you know? Every little bit, man. Every little bit. Thamus. They're looking for this Carmella. We'll see if they want to go for it. Carmella getting out of position. A little bit scary there. Zask is level 4, so he's able to tower dive. We'll see if Thamus wants it. That's a first blood bottom. That is the first one bottom. Atlas dies under the tower to Raphaelia. But up top here, we see Zask still holding on to his ult. Oh my goodness, they're going on Thamus. That's a big ult from Grok. Zask still, alright, he ults a little bit late. We'll see if Claude wants to come in here. That's 1 kill. 1 kill from Zask. He might go for 2. Nope, doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Claude gets out of there. 1-for-1 trade, but with Atlas dying bottom and not sticking with his marksman is a little bit detrimental to their fight there. And Carrie trying to get this red buff, trying to come back online. He was shut down super early from Claude and them, Claude and friends. And Cerberus still holding on to a positive net worth after all of that. Because Claude just farming like a monster. He's a monster. He can swallow a bottle of alcohol and he'll feel like Godzilla. I love it. I love it, man. Alright, Grok making sure that they don't stake blue buff again. Trying to get it on Sicilian. Atlas, though, pretty determined about it. They've got double ults up for sure, right? Atlas ult into Zaskal, that'd be pretty huge. We'll see what they want to do. And not quite able to get it. But Sicilian does get blue buff. Okay. And they're gunning for turtle. Yep, Thamus gets the turtle instead of Claude. Maybe a little bit tricky there, but Thamus definitely increasing his survivability in these team fights. Claude farming for days. Cho not showing yet. Okay, Cho just showed. Oh my goodness, see, that's what we're talking about. Big sets by Atlas. Big sets by Atlas. Dropping 2 on the side of NGA. Cerberus, they're trying to win it here, man. They're trying to win it here. Very, very deep by Claude, but he's going to get it out of there. No way. No way. And then Cho with an excellent kick set to another Claude kill. Oh my goodness, that's a 4 dropping on the side of Cerberus. And Atlas trying to come top. Creep cutting Carmella. Top tower almost down. Mid tower dropping right now. Cerberus takes first tower of the game. I love it. I love it. Atlas all the way back in base. Hi, guy. No emotes as of yet. This is sad. I love emotes. Oh, there's an emote. Yes, that's the first emote. Thank you, Cerberus, TJ. Beautiful. And Carry trying to go contest Cho, but Claude just ripping up their jungle. A little bit dangerous here for Grok. And yeah, Atlas deciding not to engage on that. They didn't have quite the backup needed there. 4v3 fight. Even though they might have been able to take it, they're just playing it safe because they've got the advantage. There's no need for them to play super aggressively yet. It looks like they might be going for Carmella here, though. Zask, if not Carmella, then absolutely the tower. That's a Zaskal. Oh my gosh, they're going deep. They're going deep. Good Sicilian response, though. They're not going to be able to dive it, but they are going to be able to take the top tower and possibly do some damage into the tier 2. Meanwhile, Atlas just hanging out middle lane, doing his thing. Same with Cho, just keeping their lanes in check. We've seen amazing rotations from this Sicilian all game. I really appreciate that. He's doing great. And Claude now big enough to just kind of farm on his own. So TJ is going to start ganking with the Atlas, I assume. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they can get anything done. Zask, Atlas dropping his massive CC ult and then throwing them into the Zask ult is going to be a huge play here. So we'll see if he's able to get that off. Atlas is in a great position here. That's 2. Boom, right into the Zask ult. Yep. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. However, Sicilian doing the damage. He might be able to drop Atlas. Yeah, that's a double kill. Carmella gets Atlas and somebody else. And Zask. Okay, but Claude coming in from the back end and also cleaning up, getting 3 for 3 trade so far. Or 3 for 2 trade, rather. And we'll see if anything else comes out of that. Thamus is able to get out of there. And Claude is going to go top and take the tower. And Thamus is going to go bot and push up the lanes a little bit. Excellent. And Cho and Claude taking middle tower. Oh my goodness, that was a good trade for us. Cerberus. They're about 9,000 or 8,000 gold ahead of NGA. NGA team though definitely not out. They're all contenders. Rafaela's got super huge advantages in these team fights because as soon as Atlas's ult is down, Rafaela can boost them and try to recompensate the team fights. But if she's out of position, she's very out of position. If they drop her first, it's going to be really bad. She does have to use Purify to get out of there. Zask gets ult off. I don't know if it's going to be enough to drop Granger. They're not wanting to dive just yet. Oh my goodness, big Claude ult right under the tower. A little bit greedy, but we'll see if he's able to clean up anything off of that. Yeah, Cho drops Rafaela, and Rafaela drops Cho. 1-for-1 trade. Carmella's still alive. Oh, nope, Claude just dropped Carmella. Claude looking for Rafaela now. Able to get it. Might die to the passive. Nope. Gets enough lifesteal from the jungle creep. And that's all but 2 dead. Grok looks like he might drop here. Managing to get Zask. That was very impressive. It was a very impressive Grok play. Alright, Claude getting out of there with his farm. Happy as can be. And they're just pushing their advantage at this point. Claude just getting bigger and bigger. Almost level 15. That's going to be huge. His max level ult does so much damage, especially when his passive stacks are filled. My goodness. However, Carmella and Sicilian's only going to get stronger as the game goes on as well. He's got like up to 750 passive stacks that can be achieved, I believe. And that makes him just a ridiculous contender. Absolutely. So this is game 1 of 3. Cerberus versus NGA. I love it, man. Oh, here we go, Claude. Claude and Atlas were looking for a big set. Claude, really looking to get after it. Good response on the Rafaela. Able to get him out of there. Thamus just going to take Turtle. Meanwhile, Claude is just going to take all of their farm. Steal all of that from Carry. It's going to be so hard for Carry to catch up at this point. He's 4 levels behind. And let's check out our items. Carry's 4 levels behind as well as 3 whole items behind Claude. Claude's almost fully built. That's going to be rough. Lots of lifesteal for him. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. See what's going down mid lane. All right, we got some action top lane. Just trying their best to defend. This NGA team is. Atlas, he's thinking about it, man. He's thinking about jumping in, trying to get a huge ult off. We'll see if he does it or not. Atlas running Flicker. Flicker is ready. We'll see what he does. Thamu's not taking Turtle. I'm kind of curious why. They might be waiting for Turtle to turn into Lord and then take a Lord, or not. Hard to say. However, Claude and Atlas, man, they're scary. This NGA team is having a difficult time getting out of their base at all, as is expected when you're this far behind. It's just fine to play safe. That looks like they're gunning for this last tier 2. And yeah, they're just going to let it fall. NGA does not want to go defend that. It's too risky. But it's best to just keep the tier 3s up. So yes, they were waiting for Lord to respawn. It looks like Thamus might go try to solo. While everybody else keeps them pinned in base. We'll see. NGA probably aware of this. We'll see if they're going to be able to respond. However, they all go bottom instead. It's a pretty risky move right there. Yep. Cerberus is absolutely going to get this Lord, unless some miracle happens. Yep. Claude drops it. Atlas staying, man. He's so ready for a big ult. I'm ready to see a big play. If he gets a 5-man ult, man, that's going to be MVP. Absolutely. Lots of teleporting around. So good. So good. Ooh. Alright, Claude. Claude looking for it. Waiting for his second to be up, probably to get a bigger initiation. And Atlas, oh, he showed. I don't know if they saw him, though. He's just being super patient. They're waiting for Lord. I bet Atlas goes in right behind Lord. We'll see if NGA tries to keep their distance from Lord or not. Cho going in to push bottom. Thamos coming in to push top. Atlas, there we go. Atlas looking for a set. Boom. 2 sets into Claude ult. Nobody dropped yet, though. Nobody dropped yet. Carry drops to Cho. And it looks like TJ gets out of there. That's amazing. And Cho also gets out of there. That's a double kill for Sicilian. He is able to drop Atlas and Zask. It's going to be difficult. However, Claude's still alive and doing a lot of damage. And they've got no damage dealer up. But it is a 4v3 fight. Claude just going right for the inhibitor. Maybe a little bit of a mistake. Quite greedy. They're able to drop him. NGA definitely not out of this yet. Claude does die, or Grok does die to Thamus, though. And that's 3v2 now. They lost all of their inhibitors, but what a good defense from NGA, man. They are contenders. But Cerberus, man, they're here to prove themselves, and I love it. NGA, though, they were the underdogs from the start. Nobody voted for them in the first 2 rounds that they played. And they looked pretty sloppy in game 1, but they've just been bringing the pain since then. They're the new kids on the block, and they want to make a name for themselves, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Both teams contending seriously. Cerberus, though, has not lost a single tower yet, so we're gonna have to see if they can get some sort of a really good crowd control ults off here into like a good Sicilian ult. Their best chance here is just gonna be to head back and defend. 5v5 defense. Cho or Claude not here yet. I don't know if they realize that and if they're gonna try to go in on it, but they might. And Zask not popping his ult quite yet. Yeah, they're just gonna wait for Cho to come here. Or not Cho, for Claude to come here. Makes a lot of sense. Cho getting a little more farm. I think that's a little bit of a mistake. He should definitely be pressuring these guys, forcing them back into the base, because their team does not have that much crowd control. Like Sicilian, that's about it. He's the only one that can really reposition enemies. Unlike Atlas, who just repositions enemies so far, along with Cho. Cho gets in there and he gets one good kickoff. I mean, you know, there's not much that you can do against that. It's unfortunate, but we'll see. Flicker almost ready on Cho. Flicker is ready on Cho now. We'll see if he tries anything with that. Sicilian, Sicilian hurting bad now. Cho, nice dodge. And he's able to get a kick off, but he might die for it. Yep, they drop Sicilian. This is going to be a big ult set. Big ult set from Zask. Big ult set from Kufra into Zask. And Claude going in the back line there and taking down the tower. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's the end of game 1. I'll see you guys all in game 2. Well played, Cerberus. Well played, NGA.